So in today's video, I will be showing you guys my makeup routine and how I cover my acne without it looking super cakey and trying to make it look natural. So yeah, so what I first start with is concealing, like spot concealing my acne, and I use orange and it's the next color concealer corrector. And what I use is this really flat top brush, I guess you would say, and I just apply it on any dark spots or any acne spots that I have. So after I did that, I go ahead and go with any kind of concealer really. I use Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. So I just go ahead and lightly dot some concealer over where I put the corrector. Then I just go ahead and blend it out. So basically like that. So after this, I go ahead and use my foundation. The foundation that I use is this L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Glow, and I use the shade 208 Sun Beige. I've been really liking not the matte look, which is so weird because I used to love just matte foundations. I feel like I've changed and I've been liking, I don't mind the oily look. I don't mind it, you know, me looking greasy, because I feel like that kind of adds to the natural look. So I do use this one. If you do have oily skin, I recommend you the same brand, and it looks exactly the same. It's the Infallible and it's the Pro Matte, yeah. So I recommend you if you have oily skin, this one. But I just go ahead and use this one, and I use my Flower Beauty sponge, and I love this one. I also recommend this sponge. I recommend it more than the Real Techniques one, and this one is super soft, which I really like, and it's only like $5, I think, not too sure. For my foundation, I just kind of put it behind on the back of my hand, and then just go ahead and pounce it on, I guess. So I feel like that is a pretty good coverage. After this step, I go on to my eyebrows, which is so first. But I've been really liking the way I do my eyebrows now, because I do them with powder, and I feel like that looks a little bit more natural than the pomade, and it takes me like not that long. So what I use first for my gel brow, whatever, is Make Me Brow from Essence. And what I do is I lightly use this to coat my eyebrows at the beginning, because I feel like sometimes I get foundation on them, and this helps with that. And then I take since I do have dark hair, I really take any eyeshadow that kind of matches your hair color or the color you want. Really, it doesn't really matter, whatever you're comfortable with. But I feel like when I do my eyebrows with powder, it's just so easy, and I just go ahead and so what I do is I just simply outline my eyebrow. So then for my front of my eyebrow, I just go ahead and basically take whatever I have left from my brush and just lightly go over it to get kind of like that faded effect. Kind of like that. I next conceal them, which helps a lot to shape them. And I'm just going to use that same concealer and that same brush that I used to conceal my acne. So with this, I just go under my eyebrow. And then I do lightly conceal on the top. Powder that I like to use is the Maybelline Fit Me powder. This one is in the light medium. And put it on the cap. Set my under eyes, my eyelids, my nose area, and then a little bit my forehead and my chin. And that is literally it. That's all I do. After I finished setting my concealer, I highlight, which are different now because I used to do that at the end. But now I just feel like when I do my highlight now and then I do my bronzer, I feel like it kind of all blends together, which I prefer. I'm just using this Carlie Bybel palette. It looks horrible, but I just tend to use this shade. I then go ahead and do my bronzer. I've been really liking the BH Cosmetics BH Studio Pro palette. This is the contour palette, and I always tend to use this one. And for this step, I use a fluffier brush, really big, and what I do is I just go ahead and stamp my bronzer. Because since I didn't set my face, I don't want my foundation to move, so that's why I just kind of first pat it down and then I start blending it. And then whatever is left on my brush, I just go ahead and just apply it everywhere basically. I use this Rose Water Hydrating Face Mist. And I just set my face just so all the powders kind of melt together. That is what I'm trying to set my face. After I do set my face, I do add a little bit more of that brow gel. That way no powder is on my eyebrow. So then moving on to mascara. The mascara that I love and I always use is this Colossal Volume Express mascara. Ooh. Ooh. And it looks like this. I really love this mascara because I feel like it holds my actual curl for my eyelashes, and my eyelashes are super straight and they always go down. And I feel like this is kind of the only mascara that holds them up, like holds its curl.
Look at that. Wow. Wow.
I sometimes just wear lip gloss, but for my everyday kind of lipstick, I use this Ofra long lasting liquid lipstick in the shade Verona, and I go over it with this Maybelline, yeah, Maybelline Darling Nude. It looks like this. I really hope you enjoyed this video. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and like the video if you enjoyed watching it. And I will see you in my next one. Bye.